Oh, we're live. What's up, guys? Let's wait for some people to hop in here. Okay. Two people in here. What's up, everybody? What's up, Heather? How we doing? Okay. Oh. So, I need my tackle. I'll be right back, guys. I'll be right back. Be right back. Yeah. Get the old tackle box out. Get all my baits out. Let's see. What's up, everybody? Got 4 people in here. So, today we're just going to rig up some tackle. You ready for tomorrow's fishing trip? It's supposed to be a little rainy out tomorrow. So, yeah, it depends. It's Oklahoma weather. One day it can be rainy, one day it can be sunny or 100 degrees.
Heather Hopper's in here.
Huh?
Heather Hopper's in here. Say hi.
I see. Hello. I can barely see the comments. I got Heather's recognized. So I'm pretty good like that. Okay, so let's see. We got a reline for the rig. Let's do that real quick. Let's reline. So I got some 20-pound mono on here. And I just had it on there just to try out this reel because I just bought this reel. I'm not gonna show too much because I'm gonna do a video over it. Just bought this reel. So we're just gonna pull out all this line. Now we're gonna hold the spool tip. Get out all this line. Hey, ow.
Hey, Heather. Hey, Lori.
Rigger's being a brat. I haven't went live in like 3 months,
I
like
know.
2 or 3 months.
I'm gonna keep watching. I'm gonna make dinner so you could just have a great time.
You look like you have a mullet.
A mullet? Okay.
Yeah. Looks like you have curls. That's funny. So we're gonna go. And what we do, so the line I use, guys, or we use 20-pound Seagull line. And all I do sometimes is go in with some red Cajun line that we used to use and do like a little bit on there. And then we put on and we tie kind of like a leader onto that line so we don't, and put it on there just to try out this new reel. This new reel I have, I'll tell you what it is. It's a Luz KVD. It has 7 to 5 gear ratio, and it has a 10 ball bearings. It's a smooth reel. I've been using it for the past week or so. And I just plain out love it. Just love it. So that should be enough line right there. Gotta watch where I'm pointing this rod tip at. Just so I don't break it. We're gonna cut our line. Get all this access line. Make sure it goes in the trash, guys. You don't want this out there on the ground and birds and stuff get onto it. We'll just set that to the side right now. Right here. See, I got some leftover line in there just for the sleep we're tying. So I'm gonna take our line, open it up. So I'll try to show you all how I tie my leaders, or how I tie 2 lines together, I should say. So we're gonna scoot down just a little bit more. In a tournament or fishing for fun. We are fishing for fun tomorrow, And then I hope to fish a tournament sometime soon. I'm not sure when, but sometime soon I hope to fish another tournament. So get your 2 lines right here and kind of put them together. I'm sorry, I'm breathing so hard. It's got to be a little fast before you get on live. You're gonna go and take your little piece of line and like make a little loop like this. Make a little loop like that, guys. And then we're gonna go and grab that line right here, this little tag in, and put it through the loop. And we're gonna wrap it around like 8 times. So look, something like that right there. And you just keep putting it through that loop, in and out, in and out, just to get it tied, kind of like a uni knot. It's clearly what it is. It's just a uni knot, just a big old uni knot. Let's see if this won't crop. This won't work with me. Bear with me. Here we go. Let's do one more loop. Can't get it through. There we go. So now I got it all put on there. It's kind of what it looks like. You gotta lube it, and you just cinch it tight. Like that. Be a little careful so I don't pop off. I had that happen a couple of times. We're gonna pull out some of our extra line. See, so this is that line. Okay. So now I gotta do this on there. So now get your other line. This is the same process. Hello, what's up? Same thing. Ooh, what happened? There you go. Do a couple more loops through there because it ain't perfect. It ain't perfect at all. I'm trying to show you all this as much as I can. There you go. See, this one looks a little bit more clean. Yep. And then, yeah, I said hello. Oh, let's see. Preston, do you have any sponsors? No, not yet. Well, I have one. Well, the hunting,
Oh, yeah.
the bone
Yeah.
one. I have one hunting sponsor that I'll have a video about here soon. Otherwise than that, for fishing or nothing yet. But I'm just getting started. So now you kind of just cinch your line together. Ow, yeah, Bone Maker Minerals. They make like protein for your deer.
But they're going to sponsor one video. Here, you can show them.
Yeah. Got Matt Payne in here. What's up, Matt? So this is them right now. Ooh, they're greasy. They make some seasonings. These things are so good. Put these on some fish fry. They have a video coming up next too. And then they make mineral for deer. Like you put in your feed, and they make feed and stuff too. Yeah, they make a bunch of stuff. I'll have a video coming out soon of that because the deer are finally growing antlers. New boat also on? Yes, sir. We got a new boat. I'm not gonna show much. I haven't done a video yet. We had it for a month now. I think it was. Yeah, a month. And I haven't made a video yet. And then so we dropped the boat off Monday, and we got live scope on it now. So then now, since the boat's cleaned out, I'm gonna do a whole video about it after the live. See, I'm having.
Matt Payne asked if we got a new boat.
Yeah, I answered
Tell
that.
him, yeah?
Yep.
I guess he recognized it.
Yeah, he probably sees the silver, not red. This is not working out good, guys. It works, so now we're gonna go. Where's my clippers? They look a little better, but now you're just gonna go and cut off your tag ends. Mom said she'll send you a picture, Matt, of the new boat, right? And boom. Okay. Got our little knot in there. Now we're just gonna start reeling. Okay, there we go. We're gonna pull out some line and start reeling. Knot just goes in there perfectly. Got my cigar line. I set it right here. What do you? My eyes can't adjust. Oh, let's see what Joey Dorsey. What do you have tried on for you on for all of your reels? What do you have tied on for all your reels? You talking about baits or what are you talking about, Joey? Pull out some line because there's like a little something in there. I don't know what it is. There it is. You get it? Yeah. Okay. Dang, boy. You got. Yeah. Why is it doing that? I'm so sorry, guys. Why is this doing that? It's going. There's like a little knot in there right here. You probably can't see it. Don't have justice. If y'all follow me on Instagram, you've probably been seeing some of the fish I've been catching lately. And all those fish I've been catching, except the one that I was in the boat, has been on a my drag. Has been in a pond, and then I caught that other one, that big post spawn bass, in a lake at Grand. Do a couple more reels. Don't want to overfill this. Do about that much. We'll pull out some extra line just so we can line it up. Clip it. I'll grill it in for now. There you got a whole roll of line. The rod I'm using on this, guys, is a 7-foot medium heavy. It's called Wahali rod. Yep. Fast action, medium heavy. Pretty good rod for its buck. Well, you can only kind of win these in tournaments and stuff. Gran is a long toe for you guys. Yeah, but comes out to be worth it sometimes. The fish, like I keep saying, I have a whole. That's not good. We'll brush. I have a whole video coming up for it, like a catch, clean, and cook sort of, and it talks about and shows the fish I caught out there at Grand. I caught that for trying to catch some sand bass, and I'm not sure where we're going tomorrow with all this rain coming up. So I'm thinking we might be going either. I would like to go to Grand, but I think we might go to Eufaula, however you want to say it. Sorry, your live lagged when I asked you that question about how you have on your rods. Oh, so what I'm gonna get on my rods is I'm always gonna put on a Texas rig. I'm gonna put on probably a jerk bait. I'm thinking about putting on a jerk bait. What else? What else is there? Jigs. Might put on a jig. I gotta see the water clarity. I'm gonna leave a rod open for when I get there and see what the water clarity is and what the temperature is. Plays a big factor on where you're fishing, is the water temperature and the wind and all that stuff. I could get in detail to it, but I don't really want to bore you guys too much. Well, it's kind of boring watching. Yeah. Been saying hello. Some questions and stuff. Let's see. So Dad got a backlash. And I think I got it. Boom, look at that. I'm a backlash master. So this rod and reel right here, I'll show you all when I get this all lined back up here. This is my dad's rod and reel combo. He uses a Shimano Corrado. Like an old Shimano. I'll have to show you. I'm talking, how old is this? 20 years old? 15, 20 years? Okay. So he uses an old Shimano. He loves these reels to death. I love them too. Some nice reels right here. Old Shimano. Got a brand new Falcon. They don't go together, but brand new Falcon Expert in a 7.3 medium heavy. That's what it is, yeah. 7.3 medium heavy, fast action with 20 pound. This 20-pound cigar line. That's all we use for everything, really. Flipping, jerk bait. I know you're not supposed to use that stuff for crankbaits and jerk baits and stuff, but line is line, and I want to have the heaviest line I can get on there without breaking off, because that's the last thing you want to do is break off. So right here, guys, I did a whole video over this. Is a Shimano Corrado DC. Real, still love it. And this is actually a new rod I bought. Same day I got my lose. This is a Ducket. Triad Ducket right here. Pretty cool. It has gold and stuff on it. See, there we go. Has gold and all that stuff. I'm going to reline this also because I put this red line on here the day we went and bought all this stuff, these rods and stuff. But this Ducket rod, I have bought it in a 610 medium. Not medium heavy, medium. Let's see if we can get right there. Let y'all have a glimpse. So why did I buy this in a 610? So I personally like shorter rods instead of like those big 7.3 rods, broomsticks that my dad uses. I can't feel anything on those big old rods like this. Like this thing, it has a faster tip, but like it has so much backbone, which that helps you a lot when you're setting the hook on your fish. But like it's hard to detect bites. If you guys know what I'm saying. So I moved over to a 610 medium heavy, where plus I still got this backbone right here, all this backbone, and I still got my fast tip and all my sensitivity that I want in my rod. I love this rod. I haven't brought it out yet. First time I'll be using it. It would be tomorrow. But you always want that fast tip. You want all the sensitivity you can get in a rod whenever you need it. I have some clips on my phone. So before I bought this rod, I was using my dad's Falcon Buku rod, and it was a 6.6 medium. That's his jerkbait rod. So I was like, heck, I'm going to use it for my Texas rigs and my jigs and stuff. And we went to Okmulgee Lake, 20-30 minutes from the house. Went down there, and I pitched up in this tree. There's a brush pile, and there's a tree. I pitched up in there, or I should say I threw up in there. And I threw up right there on the edge of this tree in this brush pile. So there's like the brush pile was right here, then a little bit of water, and then this tree that was out of the water. I threw up in there, and I started to go. And I started lifting up on my rod to get it over this brush pile, and it went, and a big old bass just came up and just gulped it. So I kind of like leaned back, and then this little set the hook guy, and I got him all the way to the boat on it. This was on a green pumpkin jig. Here, I'll show you my secret jig. I've been catching my fish on here lately. Also, this is my tackle box right here. So let's see. Right here. This is a green pumpkin jig. I do not know the brand of this jig right here. Fix that trailer up a little bit. Little green pumpkin jig. I think this is in a 5/16 ounce jig, if I'm not mistaken. I got a little trailer on there. Usually I dye the tips of the crawl. Chartreuse. Right there. That's what I missed. That I think it was like a 7 or 8 pounder. Had a huge mouth on him. That's what I missed it on right there. So it's a really good jig. So if you get this jig, so okay, in that video that y'all saw of Dad catching the 6 pounder, that's the jig he caught it on right there. That exact setup right there. That's what he caught it on. And so I was trying to find a dark green pumpkin. If I can find another green pumpkin to show y'all, I could find one somewhere. So if y'all could see how dark that green pumpkin is, So I try to represent, and look, I found the exact same color. I need to find a green pumpkin to show you guys, kind of. Okay, look at that. That's like a green pumpkin right there on the back of that jig. This is a chatterbait right here. Let me get these untangled a little bit. See the difference? This one's way lighter. I need to find a green pumpkin jig that I also bought. But yeah, always I like going with this color, especially we caught them at Keystone, and that Keystone tournament that I fished, that high school Keystone tournament, what I caught all my fish on that day. It's a secret, guys. You gotta take notes though. You gotta take notes. It's right here. It's a little square bill. This is a Guggen Squad banger, and like a red crawl or something like that. And I made the switch to this bait that next morning. So I caught a fish on I had another red crankbait on, I should say. I had it on there, and it had no rattles in it. So see this one right here. Let me hold the hooks in and everything. Can you hear that? It has some rattles in it. And the crankbait, let me grab it real quick for you guys. On my crankbait box right here. So the crankbait I used that morning, or that first tournament day, was right here. What brand is it? Like a H2O Express something? No, it's a Bass Pro Shop brand. Okay. Right here is that crankbait. No rattle. And then I made the switch to this crankbait with a little bit of rattle. So I was going, and how I caught all my fish on these red crankbaits were I went in there, just clench my finger in there. I went in there and I tried to find rocks. So I wanted that square bill. I wanted that bill going, and I wanted it to hit all these rocks. I wanted it to go, and I put this thing in places where you shouldn't put a square bill in. That's what I had my best luck is because I was trying to find the rock. So I wanted it to go up, and I was running and hit a rock. And when I hit the rock, it kind of I hooked my finger. Sorry, it kind of messes it up, and it makes it kind of go and do this weird wobble. And after I hit all those rocks, that's when I got all my reaction bites. So it goes and boom, hit a rock, and it kind of does like this little torque thing, and then it gets back going. And then those fish are usually sitting by those rocks, so they see that. And when I hit that rock, they go and they just devour it. They just grab it and they start holding on. And I just reel them in, bring them home, put them in the bag, and just take them there. And that first pink fishing challenge. Let's see right here. So I was throwing that time. I was throwing a chatterbait when I caught that fish. I was throwing it up against like an old roadbed. Probably seen it in the Keystone videos. At Keystone, an old roadbed. It's like a chartreuse white, like a silver bat right there. That's it right there. And then I had a little bit of a natural crawl on there, natural crack and crawl. So I threw it up there, and I went to there's a pillar. So there's a bridge. So there's a road, and then there's a bridge. There's a pillar here, and a pillar here. I threw on that edge pillar, and I let it sit. So so in the wintertime, I keep changing it up. In the wintertime, I like to throw my chatterbait slow, just because you get more bites, I feel like, whenever compared to like the summertime. And you're going to try to keep your chatterbait down, because if everybody knows, chatterbait's like the lift up. So when you're reeling it across this water, it'll go and it'll start lifting up and it come to the top of the surface. That's what you don't want. I kind of know ways to fix that. You can go and bend a little bill on it and stuff, but I just let it go, and I slow reel on a 7-to-4 gear ratio right here. Slow reel it across the water underneath and let it hit the bottom. I want that tip to hit those rocks, like I said with the square bill. I want it to bounce off those rocks to get that reaction bite. So I was slow rolling it, and I felt heaviness. Because when you get a chatterbait, you feel the chatterness. It's across the water. So it goes, and when you get solid, that's whenever you have a fish that you just set the hook. And this one, I kind of did like a little lean into it. Y'all seen. Not too much because, it's a moving bait. Same with the crankbait. I was going just skitter. Pardon. slow reeling it across the water on the bottom, and picked it up and got the fish. That was at Keystone, okay? So that day when we caught a bunch of fish, I'm not gonna show too much of what we caught them on, but worms. We caught them on Texas rig worms, jigs. What else? Crankbaits on a pink crankbait, stuff like that. Crankbaits, worms. I caught one on the Ned rig. I can show you one of the worms right here. Got one. Got a black and blue worm. And then you get like a green pumpkin worm. Just mess out with your worms on a shaky head. Let's see. See, do I have a shaky head here? Maybe up right here. If y'all don't know what a shaky head is, it's right here. That's a shaky head. So you got your little twister deal. You twist your. I'll just show you because these are bad. So you get your Senko and you get that flat end and you just kind of reel it all in there. I think my comments turned off because I can't see anybody's comments. I think mom's in there watching, so maybe she can come out here and help me. So you get it twisted on there, and it's gonna let it dangle. You're gonna go in here and grab your hook and just kind of give it like a little pinch up, and then just pull it tight. There you go. Can you see mine? Yeah, I can see it. I guess the comments just turning off. Right there. This is how I'll hold it up here on the head so you can see it. You just kind of, I like going and kind of rolling my baits on there, just because it makes it a little bit easier for you. That's a shaky head right there. That's what we're catching them on. And I was also catching them on just a regular Texas rig. So this pond lately I've been fishing, it's been right by my house. That big fish, I think it weighed like 3 pounds or something like that. That pond I was using a Texas rig, a 3/16 ounce weight with a bandito bug. Yeah, a Guggen bait bandito bug. 3-inch. Yeah, in the June bug color. I was using that, and I figured out that day that the fish, well, they were way, so let's see, we'll see right here. So here's the bank. The fish were way out here that day, and this day was Tuesday. It was super cloudy, muggy, and all that stuff. So the fish were suspended off the bed or off the bank. So me and my buddy were here on the bank, and the fish were all out here. We were going to fish in the grass line. So there's a grass line probably going halfway out. And I was going and throwing the grass line, didn't catch anything. My buddy caught a fish like the first 5 minutes we were there on the grass line. So I went in there and started throwing out. Just throwing straight out, trying to get any fish to come up and eat it right there on that grass line. But I figured out that I was catching all my fish straight out. So it only took a couple hops. Let's see. So we got my texture rig right here. I'm gonna show you how I work the texture rig, but it just took a couple hops and I ate it. And you can feel everything whenever. Got my EWG hook. This is a 5/0. Yeah, it's a 5/0 EWG hook. Let's see. Do I got a creature bait? We'll use this little finger tail. So right here, you know how to hook. If you don't know how to hook a Texas rig on an EWG hook, you want that tip to go in right there at the very top of your bait. You want it to go in. Now I like to go into where it bends right there. If y'all can see. Ooh, excuse me. You can go up a little bit more like that. Oh, you can't even see what I'm doing. You can go up a little bit more like that, and then you want to go where you can find the middle. Pull it through. Push it down, something like that, right there. And you're gonna pull your bait all the way down. Turn it. See if we can turn it. There we go. And so now you can see how much I left off. It's gonna cover up your knot, which that's pretty good. I heard of. And then now you're gonna go in. You're gonna kind of roll it on your hook. Let's see if I can get this on video. See, we're gonna roll our hook in. We're gonna fix it up a little bit. Pull straight out like that. So that's how you rig a Texas rig right there. And plus you got your weight on top. So looks something like that. Right there. That's what it looked like. But that's how I rig my Texas rigs or my EWG hooks on anything like a worm. Same thing on a worm. Anything you got. So like I said, same thing on the worm. It's super easy. Pop it through, pull it through like that. Go run it down. Roll it on there. Oops. Yeah, that's a worm. So that's my main go-to bait. If they're not biting on any of your moving baits, like a spinner bait, let's see, let's find my spinner bait box right there. So if they're not biting on a spinner bait, or like your chatter, I should say, for myself too. So you got like your chatter bait. This is a green pumpkin white. I got a white bandito bug 3-inch on the back of it. So there's that other crawl right there. If you're not getting bites, so this is another bait I use too. This is a Guggen bait zinger right here. And I got some blades. I forgot what this blade is called. Like a Colorado blade or whatever. But I got a little saucy swimmer on the edge of it. I think this is also like a 375 or inch or whatever. So if you're not getting bites on a spinner bait, ooh, let's see what Corey Davis said. Suppression I used to do everything in the summertime when I tell the 15. Awesome, man. Hope y'all get good to see you all live. Oh yeah, thank you. Do y'all ever fish sky took? Yes, I do actually. I fished sky took 2 times. Sorry, I just am looking at the comments. I fished sky took 2 times. I got it. Now look, I got a bait. So we fished a windblown point on sky took. I guess I don't have this. Oops. So what I was saying was we fished a windblown point, and these fish were biting. We weren't going for bass. We were going for walleye and hybrid. I mean, I wouldn't say we were going for walleye. We were going for mainly hybrids and stuff. And we ended up getting some walleye. I was using a white deep diver crankbait. Wish I could find it. And I was throwing it against this windblown bank. And one of the times when I threw that crankbait up there, I remember this. A big old bass. I'm talking 6-pound bass came up and swiped at it right there at the shore. I'm so mad I didn't catch that fish. But that happened. We haven't had any good luck. My dad has back in the day at Skytook. But if y'all have any more questions about that, I can totally go ahead and answer whatever you got. If you have questions on what the fish might be biting on in certain water, I can try to help you out because I know a little bit about that stuff. I kind of spend most of my time at school learning about that stuff. My best way I like to learn is to watch people. You know, I like watching Bassmasters. I learn a lot from Bassmasters. Tyler Real Fishing, I watch him a lot. Who else? Kicking Them Bassin'. Lojo, the Guggen Squad, LFG, Lunker, AP Bassin, if he ever posts, John B, Flair. So I'm starting to watch One Rod, One Reel. I watch a bunch of people that fish and stuff like that. Especially the main way, if you want to learn anything, guys, I'm gonna tell you this, is that watch Bassmasters. They don't talk too much on Bassmasters, but if you watch them, y'all will learn so much. I feel like that's what I did. I learned, and like we were going to hopefully go to what's that lake called? Lake Fork, and I went in to watch the Bassmaster. I went back and watched it over and over and over. Yeah, true. Be like, and Scott Martin and all that stuff. I watched it over and over and over, and I took notes on what baits they were using and where were they using them and all that stuff. And I had a whole book about it, and we didn't go, sadly. But I hope this year we're going to take a trip out to Lake Fork, and hopefully catch some fish out there. I'm hoping to go catch some fish out in the ocean this year. Hopefully y'all can see some of those videos if I can.
Surf fishing.
Yeah, surf fishing some more. Y'all seem to like those videos that I did at St. Louis Pass. That was a good video.
Oh, St. Louis Pass, the most dangerous place to fish.
Yeah,
But we're not going there.
I know, we're going to Florida.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping to catch a shark and get it on video, actually.
We're gonna go eat some fishy.
Are we? Hear that, guys? I'm bringing the GoPro along. Let's see. Bradley said, we never fished it yet, but I want to. Heard it had stripers too. Yeah, stripers, hybrids. I caught a big old hybrid last week, or when was it? 2 weeks ago? Yeah, I didn't fish last weekend. Went to pond. I fished there. I caught a big old hybrid. We were catching sand bass on brush piles. I never caught a sand bass on a freaking brush pile before. I don't know what got in the fish. I guess it's 2021. Fish can do what they want. But I don't know, guys. These fish are crazy right now. But let's clean that. Let's clean that with my old finger right there. My old trusty finger. I went to what's that lake? Oh yeah, I'm talking about Grand. We went in there. When was it? When we filmed that video, when we caught all the fish. That was a video, and I just posted it 3 weeks ago. 3 or 4 weeks ago, we went. And we caught all those fish that y'all saw. I had even more on camera, guys. Or I had more off camera. I meant to say. My bad. I had more off camera. My GoPro, I only brought my little SD card, so I only had like 3 hours of video footage. The video. So I couldn't video the whole time like I could now. But I went and we caught a whole bunch of fish. And it was mainly my dad and my uncle sitting on the front because I had to sit in the back because my dad. I was trying to be nice to my dad and let him sit up there in front. Usually, I run the trolling motor. That's what I love to do. And Jason was on the boat. He was putting us on some fish there. When did we went? Yeah, I've been talking about it a lot. We went back to Grand. So what I was saying was that day the water temperature was 59 to 60. Yeah, that's what it was. 59 to 60. That was 2 weeks. Okay, and this was whenever I went. Okay, and then whenever we went this last time, the water was 66 to 67 degrees. That is crazy because all the weather we had and stuff just blew my mind. How hot the water got in that amount of time, I would never believe. But I guess it happens. It works like that. That's Oklahoma for you. But that's why it was super good that day. A bunch of people caught fish. I didn't catch any fish. Then I caught that good post spawn while we're sand bass fishing. Parker caught a big old crappie. I'm so ready to put out that video. I got to edit it. I'm having some problems with the MacBook right now. I got an external hard drive, and I'm trying to put stuff off my external hard drive on there. And, what happened there? And go and put it into a video, but I can't get stuff off of my phone onto my MacBook. So I'm going to have to clean up some stuff, and then I can work on that video. Super excited. And then the meetup, guys. The meetup is coming up this next weekend. I'm super, super, super excited for that. Get to see everybody again. It's been a long time. It's been a while since I got to see all my old pals. Last time I seen Jason was in, when was it? December? I think that's what it was. I'm trying to clean out my reel a little bit. Oh, what was that? All that pond fishing gets your reel kind of goopy. Be alright. Okay, so we almost got all the rods all re-rigged up. Then we're gonna, after I finish rigging these guys up, I'm going to go and talk about and put on baits that I feel like might work for tomorrow. Oh, look at that. That's what I was catching them on, those sand bass. This is what I caught. Pull out some more line. This is what I caught that big bass on. Right here. We'll set that rod right there. Oh, jerk bait. Look what it did to the hook. I got to fix that. Look at that hook right there. The thing is bent out. Just fix one of those somewhere on there. So I'm going to this out without hooking myself. I'm just trying to bend this back because I'm going to use this weekend also. Some. Wish I had another pair of pliers. Here, I'll be right back. I gotta go try to find my other pair. I got a little pair and a big pair. I am not trying to get hook in my finger because I break and I don't want to push it through. I'll freaking hurt. These work. What do we got here? Some surgery. Snipper thing. Climp. Hand jigs. So we're gonna go here. Hold that guy. Hold him still. Think smart, not hard, guys. Grab this guy. Pull away. Pull towards. Boom. I'm just that skilled, guys. I'm just that skilled. Look at that. Fixed it. Fixed the hook. We are ready to go out tomorrow. That's a good rod right there. I like that rod to throw. They're my old jerk baits. That jerk bait right there is what caught. Not this is one, but this one, this kind of brand and this style is what caught that 6-pounder at Eufaula that one time, that video. Hopefully y'all are liking all the fishing stuff because don't have anything else to fishing because it's summertime and all. So to get is a bunch of fishing stuff and then this next weekend, not this weekend, next weekend is the YouTube meetup. So that kind of be a little change for you guys. Let's see. Let's read the comments. Ow! That kind of felt like a hook in my boot. Let's see. It's so nice seeing young people learn and love BC. How many do you want to do nothing but video games? Yeah, that is super true. I was like that. When was that? A year ago during the pandemic. I was all into video games. And then I started spending all my time and effort to becoming a fisherman. My goal is to become a professional fisherman, be in the Bassmasters, FLW, and all that stuff. Hopefully I'm on the way there. I hope to pick up some sponsors on the way. Just have fun, really. That's all I do is have fun. Love the sport. Love it to death. I fished every day this week. Every day this week. And caught some fish almost every single day. I didn't fish today because I had to go do some stuff, and my buddies that I go with every day, they had football practice, so I didn't go, sadly. But we're going tomorrow, and I had to pick up the boat. Yeah, we got live scope put on the boat. I already told you guys. I think we got live scope put on the boat, so that's awesome because we've been waiting for a live scope for a while. And we finally got it. Super happy. I'm super excited for it just because I am ready to try to find fish. Sight fishing. We got to sight fish. I'm just going to pull out. How much line? It's not even a lot of line. That's a full cast right there. Almost every time I through this that day. I almost ran out of line, so I'm just being just in case. I don't usually reline. It's been what has it been 4 months, a month or so. I reline. I like to reline every month, just because. So you're probably wondering what this reel is. This is a Shimano Sidica Shimano 5-to-1 gear ratio. It's old. My dad gifted it to me. I love the reel to death. It's super smooth. It does everything I need to do. Let's see, cut. There we go. We're gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna tie my leader on there. Let's see, where's Dad? Where's Dad? Where's my old son? Let's get some wine out. Sweet Caroline. Bum, bum, bum. Trying to hurry up for y'all. Guys, real quick. I'm just going to do one of these knots and I'm going to get the rigging up and then showing y'all what I'm going to put on, what trailers, and so. The fun stuff. Oops. Come on. Yeah, those. Okay. All right. So now we're gonna move on to what baits I am using. The Paffords are in here. What is up, the Paffords? Okay. So let's go on to the old KVD, the loose Kevin Van Dam, the old Van Dam. Get that drag tight. I don't want that drag slipping on me when I'm setting the hook on old Big. You know what I'm saying? The fishing talk. I'm gonna go here and just line up my rod. Paffords, can't wait to meet you next weekend. Yeah, I'm super excited to meet everybody and all the new people that have joined in our community. See some old friends like Greenhorn 1 Acre, the Paffords, Ridge Life, Jason, Matt, Jared, and Matt Payne, and all of them guys. Let's see, who am I missing out? Hat Creek. See, I'm missing some more people. Who are they? Porter Valley. Oh, Cold Beer. Yep, Cold Beer. Cold Beer. Can't forget about Cold Beer. So what am I gonna hook up on to my Lose KVD? So I didn't have very much luck on the jig fishing at Grand last weekend, or the last time I went. Keep thinking last weekend. It's been 2-3 weeks since then. I gotta hook me. Okay, so what should I put on? I'm thinking of throwing like swim jigs, chatterbaits, stuff like that. So I'm gonna take my chatterbait right here. I'm gonna throw a chatterbait this weekend or tomorrow. Cold Beer only lives about 60 minutes from us. Oh, lucky. He lives about 2 hours or 3 hours from us. Old John. I'm gonna go and bend this down a little bit. Not too much. Oof. Hopefully I don't mess it up. So I bent my bill down a little bit just so it stays deeper. Stays a little deeper and does its thing. Y'all can't see it. Got a hook on my foot. Yes, sir. I'm gonna tie this on. Or let's see. I want y'all to comment. Should I tie on a chatterbait or a swim bait? Put S for swim bait and C for chatterbait. One of y'all. Someone. The first comment I see, I'm gonna tie on for tomorrow. I need y'all's luck. Which one? Chatterbait or swim bait or swim jig. See, sorry, I gotta go, but we'll see y'all later. See ya. See ya. Thanks for tuning in. Sorry it's so late. S. Heather Harper said S for the swim bait. She got confidence. Oopsies. She got confidence in the swim bait. I do too. We got S, swim bait. Okay, so y'all want the swim bait. So that's what we're going to tie on. We're going to tie on the old swim bait. I got a couple bites on this a couple days ago at a pond. And heck, this might be really good actually because the shad spawn is coming up here shortly. And the Y, I got sexy shad. Right here. Ooh, which one should I tie on? Okay, so now we're down to the swim baits, guys. Put W for white or S for sexy shad. Come on. Which one should I tie on? It's kind of like a poll. First comment I see, I'm going to tie on. Sexy shad or white. Let's see who gets it. See it slowly but surely. Yellow. Pafford, what does yellow mean? Is this yellow or sexy shad? White. We got white. Oh, Dad's in here. If that's Dad, or is that Parker? All right, Dad. I'm going with here. Yes, everybody says white. Corey and Davis had said white. Pafford's dad did. So we're going with Dad's choice. The old white swim jig. Tie this guy on. So what knot I tie on, guys, is I tie a Palmer's knot. I'll show you. So you want to loop your knot, loop your line. So you got two lines like this. You'd want to pinch it tight. Poke it through that eyelet. Right there. Like that. Right there. So now you have your two lines. Oh, your two lines right there. Now you're going to do like a regular knot, sort of. Get it? Do a little knot like that. And you're going to go and grab your loop. Put it underneath your jig or whatever bait you're using. Oops. Where's this going? There we go. There we go. And you're going to pull tight on that guy. There we go. Pull tight. Right there is the Palmer's knot. One of the strongest knots I can think of. And plus, like the uni knot, I hear the same thing. Oh, it's the strongest knot with the Palmer's. I don't know, but right there. We got the first bait tied on, guys. Is the old little swim jig. This is called a grass hero, as the Guggen squad says. So, bet y'all didn't know this, but Dad, I didn't even show you. I was gonna remind you, but then we left. This loose KVD has its own hook slot. So if I need to, my rod didn't have a hook slot for my hook. Oops. There we go. Just like that. And then we'll reel her up. Look at that. Dad, I bet you didn't know that. Maybe that needs you to buy some new reels. Shoot, dang. Okay, so we got. Hey there. We got this tied on. So now what should we tie on the old DC reel? Well, I already know. I'm tying on a jerkbait. Or a Texas rig. I don't know what you're all talking about. Just let some line out for me. That noise is not good. I know what Dad wants. He'll say, hey, Dad, what do you want on if you're streaming? I don't even know if you are. What do you want on your rod? I think you want to shake your head. Howdy. Welcome in. I think Dad would want to shake your head on his rod. Rig this guy up. So the new Ducket Triad. If I hopefully I'm saying that right. Treaders. I don't know. pull my line back. I'm gonna move the rod like that. Push her back. Push her back. A Texas worm. Yep, that's what I'm putting on there, Pafford. I'm putting on the old Texas rig. I'm not sure. I'm thinking of either doing black and blue or like a green pumpkin for now. And then, well, I gotta see what the water clarity is. If the water clarity is just super, super, super muddy, I'm gonna stick with like my black and blues and my June bugs and stuff. But the water clarity is super clear, or not like super clear. You know, I'm talking, what is it? Stained to clear. I'm gonna tie on my my color baits. I'll show you a couple real quick. Ooh, my knee. I got a bad knee, guys. Let's see. We gotta try to find. We gotta try. Hopefully, y'all can still hear me. You all see me. I gotta try to find some of my tungsten weights. I'm not sure what I did with them. Let's see. What did I do with those tungstens? What did I didn't do with those tungstens? With those tungsten weights. Alright, I'm gonna show y'all something here in a second that y'all probably would get confused. So it's a win-win for both of us, I guess. Found it. There's my tungsten. Alrighty. Okay, so this is what I wanted to. How are we doing? Okay. So what I wanted to show you guys. So if y'all didn't know, so this is a shaky head. I told you all guys that already. Well, we got matte paint. Hold on a second. Ron wants to do a swan dive off of it. LOL. Oh Ron with her spoon. So this is a shaky head. This is a wobble head. And y'all are probably wondering why. Why is this not called a shaky head when the head wobbles? This head doesn't. I'll tell you why. Kind of. I don't know why. I do know. Kind of. Well, so this is a wobble head. This is what you do with it. All you do is reel. I don't know who put a worm on there, a Senko, but you just reel, and it kind of gives it this little wobbling action. Texas shaky, you get them wrong. Shaky head, you get it, and it pounces off the bottom, just boom. Your worm sits up, kind of, and sometimes it'll go limp. And then you go, boom, boom, woo, boom. Bring that boat to the hotel prior as well. Put in this pool. I would. I am not afraid to. We'll put some bass in there. How's that sound? So this is just what I'm going to show you guys. Bubble head on my left, and then shaky head on my right. For y'all, it'll be right and left. It's different. Let's see what's good. Dude, you're making me want to go fishing. Film the heck out of this like Bill Dance. I actually been watching his videos. Like, when was it? Yesterday. I watched the video. I'm trying to learn, guys. I'm watching like his tip videos and all that. Good. Whenever I get off live today, I'm gonna go and lay in bed and watch more of them. That's all I do is watch YouTube and try to learn. YouTube is Google, guys. I'm telling you what. YouTube is Google for me. So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna peg a Texas rig. So I got my pegs right here. It's a little black rubber piece. I'm gonna grab my line and I'm gonna stick it through. There's a little hole right there, y'all can see. I'm gonna stick my line through right there, and I'm gonna go. If y'all can see this right there, you see my little black peg right there. Got it looped so it won't move now, and I'm gonna go and pull it. See, look at that. Now it's on my line. I can go and pull it down. Okay, that's trash. Throw that away. Push it. See, there's my peg right there. So now, what that allows me to do, I keep losing my clippers. Keep losing the old clips, the old clips. So now we're gonna put on. This is a 3/16 ounce tungsten weight. She likes caffeine. Yes, sir. I had a girlfriend and I used to call her a shaky head. Yeah, I think that's what all we do is just call girls shaky heads. No offense, the crazy ones. So, you know, you got your weight, you throw it on there. And so with the peg presents, let me put a hook on for you guys so I can give you the finest details of what is a shaky head used for, or a peg. I'm putting on a 5/0 wide gap hook, EWG, however you want to say it. Going here, we'll tie that guy on. Loop, Palmer's knot. Bam. Bam, 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 bam. Bam. Tighten that guy up. Boom. And then get your snippers and just snip, snip. There you go. Okay, so now where it comes in. So there's your EWG hook and your weight. Your peg's up here. I'm gonna push my peg all the way down. So now look at that as it pegs it. So now my weight is gonna stay there. My weight is not gonna slip up and down my line. So this is also why you want to use a tungsten. If I use the lead weight right here, look at the size difference. Same thing, 3/16 and 3/16. Look at the size difference. Let's see right there. Look at that. So if I let this weight right here run up and down my line, it's gonna fray. It's gonna end up fraying, and it's gonna break. What the peg does is it don't let that happen. So if I'm gonna put on a worm or something, I can have it all together. So whenever I'm going and like throw it out there, it's not gonna go, and your weight's gonna be up here when you're going. Your bait's gonna land over here, and when it's in the water, your bait's not gonna be way up here. You're gonna go and lift it up, and your weight's gonna be down here, and your bait's gonna be over here. It's gonna be all together and just gonna be boom, boom, boom. Gives you more compact and can get you more bites. So that's tip of the day, guys. Tip of the day. See, let's read some of these comments. LOL from the Paffords. Have you even tried a old Palmer knot? I'm pretty strong one. Pretty strong. You tied an old Palmer knot. It's pretty strong one. Yeah, Corey and Cynthia. That's all I do is Palmer's knot. Sometimes I like if I'm really go fishing, I'm trying to like hurry up. I go and tie a uni knot because they're just fast. Uni knot is a fast knot. Let's see if I can demonstrate a uni knot to you guys. So uni knot, I already did actually. A uni knot is that same exact knot that I showed you all, and that I tied 2 lines in. If you all weren't here, uni knot, you get your 2 lines, you get your one side, you go under, and then go through it like a couple of times and tighten it. Boom. There we go. 2 old people on a couch sure is in here. I'm guessing. Oh, yep. 2 old people on the couch. How we doing? Let's see. What else do we got? I gotta go ask Dad a question. What does he want on this rod? Let me see. Let me see what he gets. So I'm gonna show you what's in the box here in a second, guys. We'll see. Dad got a jig, worm. What does he want? Okay. We're gonna see. Where's Dad? I don't know where Dad is. Where is Dad? Oh, Narroway's in here. What's up, Narroway? What's up, Ricky? Ricky, I'll be right back. Pretty Ricky. I'll be right back. Like 5 seconds. Here we go. 5. Uno. Dos. Tres. Hey, Dad. Okay. I got one. Okay, guys, I got it, guys. I got it. I'm back. Whew, how's that for a motherfucking driver's test? Okay. So, Dad has said he wants old crankbait. I told that old son, pretty good old son, but I'll take your bet. You're gonna regret because I'm the best there's ever been. Go finally down the run, boys, run. Devil's in the house. I'm sorry, I got this song stuck in my head because I played in school. Because I don't really care. Ricky Bobby. No, it's Pretty Ricky. Pretty Ricky. Pretty Ricky. Yep. It's not old Ricky Bobby. Not old Ricky Bobby, no. But if you ain't first, you're last. If you ain't first, you're last. Sorry, guys, it's so late. It's just I had to get home, and then I did the boat, and we had to leave, and then Mom was like, why don't you go live while rigging up your tackle? So I was like, oh, yeah, that sounds great. So I was like, sure, why not? Let's do it. Let's just do it. What's in it? I don't hurt to go live sometimes. Communicate, because I haven't went live in a while. Haven't seen y'all in a while either. So, what I got to order here, what is cooking in the kitchen, guys? Cooking in the kitchen. So, like I said, the shad spawn is here. Okay, let me show you some differences in this. So, shad spawn is here. So, I'm going to tie that a sexy shad lure. Like that one I'll show you. So, this is a sexy shad and a crankbait, guys. And a crankbait right here. Okay? So, this is a banger. This is a Guggen Squad square bill banger right here, okay? This is a flat banger. If y'all could see, look at the differences in like the body. Right there. They're the same exact bait, just different body. So this one right here. So you know how a crankbait is? It's like it's just that's a crankbait. This one's gonna have a tighter. It's gonna have a tighter run. So it's gonna be. Let's see if we can go. It's gonna go like super close compared to this crankbait, the flat banger. This is the banger. It's gonna go woo. This one is gonna go and do a tighter and just barely action like that. I mean, it gives it action. I think it'll be pretty good. So that's what I'm gonna tie on for Dad. Hey, Dad, Guggen Squad flat banger in the sexy shad. Pretty sexy, ain't it? Give it a good luck kiss. We're gonna throw her on. Throw her on, old son. Let's see. 2 old people on the couch. Let's see. Is that American flag? Either? Tie this guy on. Hey, I got the backlash out. It was super easy, Dad.
Good deal, thank you.
Mm-hmm. So, did you figure out what lake we're going to tomorrow? Or we're still wondering?
Still trying to decide. We'll see the weather in the morning.
Alrighty. So, you're pretty good, old son. I'm going to take that bet. You're going to regret because I'm the best there's ever been. Finding down the rumble as run. Devil's in the house of a rising sun. Alrighty. So, I just hold the rig up for the rocks. So I'm going to take y'all to the front deck. It's kind of dirty. Kind of. I'm going to take y'all guys to a front deck. Let me just set some stuff. And show you guys what we got installed on the front of the boat. I'm going to grab you guys. Just a minute. I don't even know what battery. Oh, my MacBook is hot. Oh, we're still good. We're running. We're running, guys. We are running. So this is what we got on the front deck. Right there. So we had the Hummingbird right there. Right there. And on the Garmin. So all we had was this Hummingbird and it was on that mount right there. It just let's see if I can get it with my toes. Right there. Right there's that mount. It just stood up just like how that is right now. And then we got a double mount. See if you all guys can see right there. We got the double mount. So now it holds both of our graphs on top. Okay. And if y'all can't see that little thing on the trolling motor right there, it says old Garmin. That is the Garmin Live Scope. What that does is give you a live image under the water and shows you what you can see the fish, you can see brush piles, you can see rocks, you can see all that stuff. Sorry for shaking. Just want to push you guys back just a little bit. Okay, so this whole box right here is full of all our fishing stuff that's in the boat. You know, we got all our tackle box. This is what I empty out the boat to bring it to the boat place. So we got a bunch of all your soft plastics right here. I'll show you these. These are mine right here. See these guys. So it's a net bait, green pumpkin. So what I throw on the back of my jig trailers, if y'all want to go check these guys out, make some good jig trailers. So right here, this is my favorite bait to throw. My favorite lure. And yeah, this is my favorite bait right here. We got the old Rage Crawl. I'm gonna lay on my stomach. Why not? So right here is the old Rage Crawl. Take a glimpse. This is my favorite color too, guys. This is called the Blue Crawl. We got the pack right here, made by Strike King. There's the package, coffee scented. Smells pretty good. But right here, guys, this is my. If I had to pick any bait to go fishing with, would be the Rage Crawl. This color is my favorite color, but I would throw different colors also. I got some black and blue, some green pumpkin, stuff like that. You always gotta change it up, always. But this right here is a good color right here. Old green pumpkin with a little bit of blue crawl. Thing is smoking. That is a fish catching fool right there. I'll tell you what, old son. I'll tell you what, bro. If y'all like my face actions when I go try to open up my crawls and stuff. They're kind of hard to open up. So right here, that's my favorite crawls right there. So this is just a full box of baits and stuff that I gotta take out and transfer into the boat. So this is gonna wrap it up, guys. Thank you everybody for liking and coming in here on this late live. What time is it? 10 o'clock. 10 o'clock on Friday. I hope y'all have a great weekend. I hope to see y'all guys at the meetup on. I just wish I rocked a mullet just like yeah. Start growing it, Matt. Start growing it. Don't shave. Have fun and catch a ton of fish. Thank you, Ricky. I'm gonna sign off here, guys. I hope you have a great weekend. Hope you have a bunch of fun. Maybe go fishing. If you catch any fish, go on Instagram and tag Oklahoma Adrenaline Life, and I will go and share y'all on my page, on my Instagram page. And I want to see the fish y'all catch, if y'all catch any fish. If you go fishing. But yeah, what I'm trying to say. If anybody in here is going to the meetup next weekend, I would hope to see y'all guys there. It'll be super fun. It'll be a freaking blast. There's gonna be a bunch of people there, a bunch of YouTubers, a bunch of creators, and fans, and stuff like that. Hope to see Naraway, old Matt Payne, old Ron Witherspoon, Jason, and all them stuff. All them guys are bringing back. Well, I am going to sign it off here, guys. Hope you all guys have a great weekend. Go fishing. Use some of the tips I told you all guys today, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Let's get this ready. Here we go. Peace.